So boys and girls, you each discussed in your teams and shared out with me what type of government you would want to create, okay? Let's just rewind for a minute. We talked about how the colonists finally separated from Britain, and now they have to decide how they're going to run their states and the colonies. All of you said pretty much the same thing. You would want your government to be fair, okay? You wouldn't want the colonists to have too much freedom. You would want to have some rules and laws, but not too strict. So everyone pretty much, right, thumbs up, we all pretty much said the same thing. So now what we're going to do is we're going to look at our video, our anticipatory set, and what it's going to do is going to show you sort of a summary or from the beginning to the end, or how our government works now, okay? I want you to listen to the video, and while you're watching it, I want you to think about what the main idea of the video is. You're going to discuss with your teams what the main idea of the video is when it's over, and then you're going to share out, okay? Any questions? Good? All right. Here we go. Bear with me.
Dear Tim and Moby, I need to know what's in the U.S. Constitution. From Jake. The Constitution is America's plan for government. It lays out how the U.S. government works and how we all fit into it. The framers of the U.S. Constitution tried to create a flexible way to govern that would take the country into the future. The Constitution is based on 7 principles: popular sovereignty, republicanism, federalism, separation of powers, limited government, checks and balances, and individual rights. Yeah, I'll explain them. Popular sovereignty means that the people rule. Well, it's not like direct rule, like I can't do whatever I want or create a law, but we, the people, elect representatives who make the laws. That's one of the principles of republicanism. Democrats. Oh, no, it just means that the United States is a republic. The people exercise their power by voting for political representatives. Federalism is a way of governing that shares power between the individual states and the nation as a whole. The Constitution gives delegated powers to the nation and sets aside reserved powers to the states. For example, the federal government has the power to print money and declare war. No state can do those things on its own. And individual states have powers to establish schools and make new marriage laws. There are also some powers that both the nation and the states share, like levying taxes. These are called concurrent powers. Of course, neither the state nor federal governments are allowed to enact laws that violate the Constitution. Articles 1, 2, and 3 of the Constitution split up the government's powers between the executive, legislative, and judicial branches. The separation of powers ensures that no one branch of government will have too much power. The legislative branch, which includes our representatives in Congress, makes the laws. The executive branch, which includes the president, enforces the laws. And the judicial branch, which includes the court system, is in charge of interpreting the laws. A system of checks and balances makes sure that the branches of government work together in a way that makes sense. Congress passes a law, but the president can veto it. Even if the president says